Kind of. Nah, I just do my other job of the deliveries. And I have a couple other things I do here and there, but yeah. Because I don't have to work that tax anymore. I'm making good money with other jobs, so why am I going to kill myself doing both? Yeah. Um, Still got to work my ass off, but it's not as much as that other shit. No, I got a new truck, but not, yeah, no, I can turn it into a taxi if I want, but like I still gotta pay up the ass to do that. It'd be like 1,500 a month. And if I'm not gonna work it that much, what's the point? Like, I got it set up where I'm only working a few days a week, and I still have to run around and do what I gotta do sometimes. Some weeks are worse than others, but for the most part, I get to fucking chill harder than I've been able to chill in a long time. Like, for the past few years, it's been non-stop fucking 6, 7 days a week kind of work shit, so I am ready to just fucking not move a fucking finger for as long as I can, because I know eventually if I have a kid and shit, that shit's out the window. So, well, you know me, I'll still get my way. I'll still make it work. I'll be multitasking to the next level. I'll be getting chicken dinners while I'm feeding my son. Don't fucking think, bro. Don't fucking think. I'll probably go viral like that. Have a baby on my fucking, right in my chest while I'm fucking raping people on PUBG. And tell everybody, what's your, no, why? I mean, it'd be perfect. I have his little crib right next to me, he'd be chilling all the time. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's pretty much where I'm at. I haven't even been watching wrestling, to be honest. It's pretty garbage all around the board. I mean, I still like keep up with like anything big that goes down. I'll watch the highlight or some shit, but I don't even like. It's gotten to the point where I don't even go through the DVR anymore, bro. Like I don't even record SmackDown, to be honest with you, because I'm severely disappointed with SmackDown. They did a shit job with that show. Like, just shit fucking job all across the board, man. It's disgusting. Waste of talent all left and right. Nah, shit, the whole shit with Seth Rollins and fucking Bray Wyatt, that whole fucking feud was stupid. It just made Seth look like a piece of shit for no reason. And on top of that, like, you had this man beat Brock Lesnar twice in a year. Like, have some fucking respect. Like, he should have stayed champion as a heel for a long time. Bray Wyatt has no business on Raw right now with that. Or Smack, whatever the fuck he is. I don't even know anymore. I don't care. The point is he took the title from fucking Seth Rollins for literally no fucking reason. It did no good. Seth could have stayed with the title and continued to be a nasty heel, but with the title on his brand. And then let Bray just fucking run roughshod against everybody on his brand. You had no reason to mix those two guys in at all. Like, you could have set Seth up to put somebody over nasty at WrestleMania now. Because imagine he never lost the title. He has it all the way to 36. and then you get a guy like Rusev to beat him for the title. Or you get a guy, you know what I would have liked to see? What I would like to see, and if I was writing the storylines right now, I would be writing up Big E versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania 36. And you get a way where it's just like, Big E has to snap, son, and like rep for the New Day, and, you know, get revenge for what Brock did to Kofi in 8 seconds. Because Big E ain't no fucking joke. Big E right now, and I know this, you won't believe me, and you're probably like, yeah, whatever, but if you actually look at this man's body of work and the shit he's put in, Big E is literally probably the most talented, underrated guy on the roster. By far. Name someone who's cutting a better promo than Big E right now with more charisma. Name someone. Yeah, but he could still be the New Day, but he needs to step up and be the alpha. Like, it could be like a dark version of the New Day, where Big E just snaps and he takes control, and it's no longer just like the New Day, it's Big E and the New Day. Kofi, Xavier, Rollins, all do what they gotta do to make this man the Black Hulk Hogan. I'm wrong? It would work. What do you mean? You're telling me people wouldn't eat him up and love him and cherish him if he went in as the world champion, just dominating people, embarrassing them on the mic and in the ring? Because that's what a guy named The Rock, pretty sure that's what he did. Yeah, but The Rock became The Rock because he had the right guys giving him a push. The Rock would not have been The Rock if Stone Cold didn't let him beat that ass. The Rock would not have been The Rock if, like, he didn't beat Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hogan, no, I don't care if he was already making movies. The Rock didn't start making meaningful quality movies that actually were successful in making money until after he put down Hollywood. It was just in the stars. The Rock was going to be, but don't forget, people still had to contribute to that man's push. Do you think Hulk Hogan would have been as famous as he was if he body slammed Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 3 instead of Andre the Giant? You do? Really? You're... Alright, David's trolling. David's trolling. Can't believe you just said yeah. You let me know when you're ready to hear the question. If Hulk Hogan body slammed Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 3 instead of Andre the Giant, do you think Hulkamania would have had the same effect that it did? Or a different result? Don't have to be watching it. You know the lore. You know who Hulk Hogan is. You know who Andre the Giant is. If Hulk Hogan didn't body slam, it's 2000, what year is it, Dave? 2019, about to be 2020? Yeah, that's right. That body slam happened in 1986. Or 1987, actually. I apologize. 1987. It is now 2020, and they still show that body slam at the beginning of every episode of Raw. That's how significant that moment was. That 37 years or 33 years later, it's still part of the intro to the longest running weekly show. So oh, this kid's dead. I got him. Oh my God, Dave, he almost raped me. He almost got me, that cocksucker. Oh, motherfucker. I got him good though. I think Jerry appreciated that. But yeah, there's no way. Like he'd still be Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he still would have went up. But I'm telling you, he wouldn't like have that effect that he has now. You know, he has like a legendary status now. Like Michael Jordan, like Babe Ruth. He wouldn't have been that if it wasn't for Andre. Andre is what made it so that all these kids' fathers, you know, they were running out to buy the toys and the merch and the tickets because he body slammed their God. "1987 was a different time. The fathers were more excited to see the wrestlers than the kids were. I know you're a late bloomer, but it doesn't mean you don't understand the psychology of wrestling. At least you should. There's no way it would have had the same effect. My point being is that like every wrestler needs somebody to work with that's gonna make them shine or help them get to that next level because they already had their shine. You know, Stone Cold had his moment in the sun. Here he main evented the most talked about WrestleMania maybe ever because of Mike Tyson. You know, at the time that was like a historic event because it's Mike Tyson. Like everybody was, every news, they were all covering it. It was crazy. And then the year after that, The Rock is main eventing with Stone Cold. Think about how long Stone Cold had to work to main event WrestleMania, and The Rock had to fucking work for what? How many years? 2? A year and a half? Yeah. My man came into WWE and he was competing for championships in less than 2 years. Which back then that was like unheard of, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Like the only guy that had ever done some shit like that before was like The Undertaker, where he just showed up and they were like, yeah, he's fighting Hogan for the belt. You would have bugged out if you would have saw that shit live. Yeah, you would have. You know how fucking pissed I was, Dick? I was like, oh, Hogan's gonna rape this bum. Who's this loser in all black? He looks like a loser. And then, like, you see him, you see his eyes, and you're like, oh, this guy is not a loser. This guy is fucking scary. And you realize things aren't looking good because the dirtiest player in the game was at ringside with also Ted DiBiase. So you knew that these motherfuckers were on a mission to fuck Hogan in the ass. It was they wanted it bad. They wanted to fuck him, take that belt off him. So the match ended with the referee distracted by, I think, DiBiase, and then Ric Flair put the steel chair in the ring, and Undertaker tombstoned on it, bro. Yo, we all thought, no! God damn it. I mean, we all thought he was dead, though, when he took that tombstone. Everybody. Every Hulkamaniac alive who was my age or younger definitely thought that man was dead. Sorry, man. He's up there. He's on the Mount Rushmore. I'll give you that. He's not the greatest. To me, there's no more greatest because there's just been too many greats, and there's just the greats. And like the greats are like you can put Stone Cold, Hogan, Flair, and to me you gotta put like somebody else in there, man. Well, because things were more memorable back then. because we didn't have as many pay-per-views coming our way as we do now. Like, it's non-stop every, like, 2 weeks, basically, which is insane. I don't even know how they do it, but they do. It's kind of wild. Well, every little thing had meaning to it, yeah. Like, every match, every win, every loss, it all led to something, for the most part. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. But there's a lot of greats. I mean, you could sit there and name people all day long, and everybody's arguable. Like, for the greatest of all time, there's too many guys where it's arguable for the greatest of all time, because if you take everything into account, like actual matches, performance, on the mic, in the ring, longevity, because like when it comes to like if you add up all the stats, some of the guys didn't have the longevity, some of the guys didn't have the mic skills, some of the guys didn't have the ring skills, but they had a little bit of this or a little bit of that. Like look at a guy like Ultimate Warrior. He has everything except the wrestling ability. Like, and look what he did without wrestling ability. Then you got a guy like Macho Man who has everything. There wasn't one thing Macho Man didn't have. He was The Rock before The Rock was The Rock, man. He was the Macho Man, man. Like, legendary. People still fucking love this guy. Like, and they'll love him till the end of time. Because his work speaks for itself. Especially now with the network. These kids, they're always going to hear about the legends, and then sometimes they're going to go back and want to see, who the fuck was this guy? You're like, damn, he's sick. There's a lot of guys like that, man. To me, it's like, how even Triple H, anybody that tells me Triple H is their favorite wrestler of all time, or he's the greatest of all time, like, how can you even argue with them, to be honest? He literally dominated the business in more ways than one. Like it's not even funny. Like, the guy's running it now. Running his own division. You would have never, like, 20 years ago, if I told you Triple H is going to end up, like, running WWE, you would have laughed at me. Like, before he married Stephanie. Like, because after you married her, you'd probably have, like, some indication that it was headed that way, but pre that, you would have laughed at me and said, yo, you're smoking. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, this guy, is going to be running the WWE? You're smoking some good shit, George. What is it? I would have said the same thing. No, I would have, because he was running for president like 20 years ago. He always lost. We never thought he would win, but, I would have believed it eventually, because they've elected other clowns in the past. After they elected George Bush the second time, like, literally, any fucking clown is going to be able to run this country, I said. That I believe, because this country's been a joke for a long time. I don't even get me started with that shit. Well, I'll never shut the fuck up. I'm fucking sick of it. It's fucking nasty, bro. Everybody in the city just non-stop trying to fuck you, bro. Every fucking dollar they can, bro. Non-stop. Like, and New York here, it's worse than anywhere else. It doesn't matter how much I make, I still need more. Explain that shit. Like, it's just like on another level, bro. If you want to prosper here, man, it's like, how? Like, that's why the Chinese, the Mexicans that come here, they're smart. They live together. They save their money. That's the only way. When you have people working together. Because, like, if you don't have anybody working with you, bro, it's mad hard. Do anything here. Because everyone's always trying to fuck you. You know, you open up your own business. There's going to be people trying to come give you violations, tickets, regulations, this, summons, fucking suck a cock. You want to drive a taxi? Pfft. Now they have 900 cameras that gives you tickets the second you go 36 miles an hour. Like, it's insane, Dave, what's happening right now in New York. It's gotten so bad here, man. Like, you made a good move being out of here, to be honest with you. If you got a good thing going there, little by little, you do your thing over there, you guys are going to be fucking chilling. Over here, man, I have to constantly worry, like, that it might come to a point one day where I can't even live here anymore. Like, it's because that's where it's headed. That's where it's headed. With what they're doing to the city and the way they're raising the prices everywhere. You know, where I live right now, in 10 years, this rent's going to be... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. It's like 2,800. Yeah, dick. No, 3-bedroom. Yeah, 3-bedroom, but you know, I got my garage. I got my own parking space, my own garage. Downstairs, we have our own laundry. Way better situation than we had last time. Landlord doesn't live here, so he's never here. The neighbors upstairs are chill as fuck. Nobody ever bothers us. For me, it's worth it just for that. Like, I see the landlord like, you know, 3 times a year. You know, he just came for Christmas to actually give us like presents and shit. He's real nice. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's expensive, and if it gets any, you know, I'll be able to handle it for now. But like, if that shit starts getting like 4,000 or 5,000, what am I supposed to start doing if New York standard rent is like 5,000 a month, bro? Like, I'll pay it, but then what am I gonna do? Not have cigarettes ever? I'm gonna have to quit smoking. I'm gonna have to quit eating food. I'm gonna have to like, what is it? Like, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, I know, but like, Mom, but that's not my point, though. That's not my point. Like, people shouldn't have to be forced to like not be happy. Yeah, I played that game for like an hour. It's like, seems like it's like really time consuming. Oh, this guy's definitely super fucking pissed because he got fucking slapped. He thought he was gonna kill me because he snuck up on me and like fucked me up. But I was able to like move out of the way before he killed me. And I had like a sliver of health. So I made like a few good shots and I fucked his ass up. So he turned around and ran away like a little bitch to go heal. So I was upstairs, he knew I was upstairs, and I just stayed by the staircase, didn't move. He had no idea where I was. He came running up to slap me because he had full health, and just ran straight into the side of a fucking M4 barrel, loading fucking bullets into his brain. Liked it. God, I liked it. I haven't played years at all. I played it like maybe like a few weeks ago, times. I still feel it's still good and shit, but it's like too much. Like, to me, gear should be just shotguns and lancers, and maybe like one power weapon. And like, because the power weapons are like so OD now, especially that hammer and the one with the fucking lancer with the rockets and shit. That shit is like insane. It feels like Call of Duty more than like Gears of War. Gears 4 was solid, man. Gears 4 was good. Gears 4 was actually really fucking good. I don't know, man. I've been fucked up ever since PUBG came out, man. This game fucked me up. Like, I got so many games right now, Dick, I can't even play any of them. I buy games and they just sit there. It's a waste. I bought... What'd you get? Yeah, that I actually want to pick up. Is it any good? Yeah, I gotta pick that up. Yeah, I went crazy on my birthday, man. I fucking got a new Switch because my shit got stolen last year. I got a new PS4. I got the only game I have for the Switch right now is all the games I had downloaded, which were few, and I bought the Link's Awakening. And for PS4, it came with God of War, Last of Us, some other shitty game that I already beat, Horizon Dawn or some shit. Which I'm never playing that shit again. And I bought Spider-Man for like $20 because fucking Spider-Man's awesome. Yeah, so. And then for the Xbox, I bought fucking Mortal Kombat 11 because it was on sale for like $23. And I bought the Combat Pass because I want to play as Joker when he comes out. Because that should be sick. Joker with fatalities. Yeah, he's coming. Yeah. But you have the game though, right? Oh, you bought the real copy? Oh, the digital's on sale for like $23. He's coming. Joker's coming January, and then Spawn I think is after that. Yeah, but that should be fucking sick though. Spawn with fatalities. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, bro. They should just all be out already. No, that's what I'm saying. Nah, you shouldn't have to wait at all, bro. Like, what the fuck? We paid money for the game. We paid money for the characters too. Give it to us. Why do we have to pay full price for characters we can't even have yet? Because that's how I look at it. We're paying, whatever, $20 for the combat pack. You buy the combat pack, but then you gotta wait to play with the players in the combat pack? That's like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's like, we're literally just getting raped and enjoying it. It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, no, it's unfucking real, man. It's how retarded people are. Fucking insane, man. But yeah, I bought that. I bought I don't know if you remember an old school arcade game called Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair, Space Ace. It was like the cartoon shit, and it was like time based. You had to press the button at the right time, or the guy would die. It's like classical, like a popular arcade game in like the early '80s. If you see it, yeah, you should remember it if you see it. But anyway, they had like a bundle with all 3 games for like $20, so I really couldn't resist that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I got those. Yeah, yeah, those are expensive right now if you don't have them. The real ones? I had to pay $280 for my B-Reds because like I ordered them on Nike and they didn't give it to me. And like I found some guy on Facebook, such their team with a receipt. I met up with that faggot at Starbucks and I looked at him. I was like, "Here's your money, man." Because I was like, I'm not missing out on this shit. I paid like, because it would have been $240 with tax anyway, so I paid like an extra $40. So I was like, it's not that bad. Oh, the red ones, right? Okay, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those. I still need a few more 11s because I want to have a few more, but they're hard to get. I'm not paying for fucking crazy asking price. I'll wait till they get released and shit. I need the red because I don't have the Space Gems. I have the Concords, and now the B Reds. I have also the gold and white, and I have the gray ones. But I want the Space Jams, and I want the all black ones. You probably have the ones I want too, the all black ones. I didn't know it had a white solo. Is the only the bottom white, or can you see the white? Mm. What would you pay for those three? Yeah, that's for those. That's not bad because those are hard to find for a normal price. It's not gonna happen. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna wear my reds, but not all the time, man. Like once in a blue type shit. The Concords already started wearing like crazy because I know they're gonna re-release those. Because I don't give a fuck about those because they have the 45 on the back. Like I want to spit on that shit. Yeah, I fucked up too. I didn't get that shit. 2016, I was saving for a fucking wedding, man. I wasn't getting no goddamn Space Jams. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, those are actually nice. Yeah, that's the way it always is. Nah, that's what happens with everything. Well, you don't buy when you want to buy it. Like I wanted to buy that Spider-Man PS4, and I should have bought it. I didn't buy it, and then like I wait like a month or two, and I looked, and it's like going for 700 to 650 to $700. What the fuck, cocksuckers, cocksuckers. Yeah, and now there's some shit coming out in March that I want. I know it's overpriced, but I don't care. Final Fantasy VII Remake First Class Edition with the motorcycle statue of Cloud, and it's like a handcrafted statue, very limited. Like that shit is gonna be worth a lot of fucking money if you get it, and I want it. I fucking want it. I love that game. Can't wait. That I can't wait for. Yeah, I was gonna buy the B Red on StockX, but they were going for like 327. I was like, let me look on Facebook real quick. Nah, right. They never do. Yeah, because scalpers are fucking there with 10 laptops, buying as many as they can. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Well, that's why I didn't buy it online. I did Facebook shit. This way I could go meet up with the kid. He had the receipt. He had a picture of him at the store in Nike Town buying them and shit. I checked the inside, the sole, all that shit. Like, it was as real as it's gonna get. And if it's fake, then I don't give a fuck, because ain't nobody gonna tell. Cause I'm not taking my shoe off to let people look at it. That shit looked real as fuck to me. And I paid real fucking money for it. And people can really suck my dick if they don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, that shit had all that shit. I had all that shit. I had the little insert, the little pamphlet that it came with. It was real. Yeah, and even if I'm not, I don't even care. Even if you get fake ones, Dick, the worst part is what? You're not even gonna wear them that much. They'll be fine. No one's even gonna know they're fucking fake, except you one day, maybe. So who cares? Like, so you're good. Yeah, they release those shits all around the world, though. It's probably easier to get them in Europe because there isn't that many basketball fans in Europe compared to like America and shit. What are you, crazy? There's mad countries that don't give a fuck about basketball, I'm telling you. Yeah, but that's like a few countries we're talking about. I'm talking about like third world countries, Dave. They don't give a fuck like about that. I've been to Europe. I've been to Germany. I've been to fucking Munich, Greece, Italy. I'm telling you, man, there's parts of those countries and other European countries, they don't give a fuck about basketball. Like these people that don't even know who Michael Jordan is. They don't even know who Michael Jordan is. They don't know. They might know who LeBron is because he's modern, you know? Like, they've heard of LeBron, but they don't even know who Jordan is, Dick. Like, I'm telling you, you'll be shocked. But then those same idiots, they won't even know who Hulk Hogan is, but they'll know who Andre the Giant is. It's, like, weird. And they know Muhammad Ali. Like, that's, to me, is, like, the universal one where, like, every country I've gone to, I've talked to people, everybody knows Muhammad Ali. Probably now the Rock. Everybody knows the Rock. The Rock is probably now like the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but who cares? They know him though, bro. There's people that don't even in Europe. There's people that don't even know who Kim Kardashian is, bro. Like they're out of the loop for American culture sometimes. Some of these countries. I'm not talking about like countries that are with it, like England and shit like that, or fucking. All England is like a shitty. Yeah, I'm going. Gonna stay at my aunt's house. She lives in like 24 minutes from the stadium. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna go see Hogan on Saturday, either Saturday or Friday, because I gotta check. He didn't put the schedule yet, but he said he's gonna do at least one appearance at each one of his stores. He's got one in Orlando, and then he's got the other one in Clearwater. So Clearwater's only like 30 minutes from where I'm gonna be staying. So hopefully Friday or Saturday, I'm gonna go down there and get him to autograph like a couple of things and shit. I'm still fucking pissed I didn't get one NXT signature. That access shit. We should have just waited for Velveteen fucking Dream, man. Fucking Finn Balor. Yeah, oh, they won't let me. Come on, man. You're Finn fucking Balor, man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I wanted the fucking autograph, that cocksucker. I should, yo, you know what? I should have went ape shit. Because worst case scenario, they throw me out. I wait in the car. We go home. Worst case. Best case scenario, I'm getting Finn Balor's fucking autograph. Because I'll be like, oh, I didn't know this line was just for a fucking picture. You think I would have fucking stood in this fucking line, tell this fucking cocksucker to take this fucking pen and sign this fucking bill? Right fucking now. Or you're going to have to get a whole hell of a lot more people than Finn fucking Balor to get me out of here. Fuck that. You know they're going to need at least 5 people to fucking escort me out of there. And you should have took a stunner in the ring. You're a real piece of shit for that one. You should have took the stunner, Dick. That would have been memorable. We should have just went back when we were about to leave. And I should have stunned the shit out of you. You should have did it. Or you could have stunned me. I didn't care. I would have sold the shit out of that. You know you wanted to. Little bitch. You have to be an adult, huh? Fucking faggot. Go fuck yourself. I'm sick of your shit. Sick of it. In Houston? Oh, nice. Yeah, I would like to. I'd like to go to that, but I'm pretty fucking stretched out right now with all my current plans for 2020. WrestleMania sent me back a little bit because I gotta rent a fucking car. That sucks. I kind of want to drive down there, Dick, but it's a long fucking day. No, to Florida. I'll save money on the fucking flight, but still gonna have to spend a lot on gas. Yeah, they're coming, I think, New Jersey in a couple of months at the Prudential Center. Because obviously they kind of fucking, they probably are blackballed from MSG. Guaranteed. You're never going to see AEW at MSG. They can't, because Vince has connections, man. Vince fucking made deals with certain arenas. He's like, if you let these motherfuckers come in here, we're never coming back here. And who do you think they're gonna listen to? Vince McMahon, who's been around for 50 fucking years, 70 years, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, selling out arenas around the world, WrestleManias. You think anyone's gonna say fucking no to him? Plus, in New York, you know he's got all the connections. You know, like, the Garden is basically his, like, personal little bitch. Yeah, but that was because of this shit. Like, because Brooklyn was giving him better prices. I think the main reason that is he signed a contract with Barclays that they would be the exclusive arena for wrestling for like a set amount of years. You know what I mean? So like, I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. Because they still had house shows at the Garden all the time, just never Raw or SmackDown. But they had house shows all the time, so it's not like they weren't making the Garden money. The Garden loves Vince because he makes them money throughout the year, every year. For the last, how many years? Think about that. Like, how many house shows do they have at MSG a year? It's probably like, I'd say 6 or 7. And then, fucking, they're making big money off that, and AEW might not even sell out the Garden. I don't know, man. A few weeks the arenas have been empty, man. AEW is not as good as it was when it first came out, man. The only thing that's holding AEW together right now is Ambrose, Jericho, and Kenny Omega. And Pac. That's it. Cody's shit's getting boring. He's not doing anything proper. He's cutting a good promos, but all he's doing is showing how bad he is after he talks for 10 minutes. Because after 10 minutes, he can't stop fucking having his lisp. You can see, like, he has a speech impediment, and the guy can't talk longer than 10 minutes without sounding retarded. His promos should literally be 5 minutes or less at all times. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but like, that's just my opinion. Yeah, he's had good promos, but he sounds retarded after fucking 10 minutes. He can't cut like 15-minute promos. Like the last 5 minutes, it doesn't even. It just sounds bad. Like every other word, he's just getting like battling to say it. It's hilarious. Yeah, I know. But that's not the point. It's not. It doesn't bother me. It's I don't want, like, I want to look at Cody as like a strong character, but I can't look at him as a strong character when he's just fucking babbling, struggling. Well, yeah, that's fine, but they also book a lot of shitty matches. These guys have been fucking up in the ring. They're like mid-card guys. It's like, it's bad. There's no ring psychology. Like, Jericho is literally playing his role to the extent, like, too much, because these guys haven't learned a fucking thing from him. He needs to be in that locker room, man, making these guys fucking understand what wrestling is. Nah, they have good wrestlers, but it's it's all flash. There's no storytelling with the mid-card guys, is what I'm saying. The only guys that have storytelling are like the guys who are actually legitimate from the business, like Jericho, Rhodes, Kenny Omega, you know, fucking Pac. These guys can tell a story in the ring. Like, even Hangman Page, I've enjoyed his matches. I like Hangman Page. I think he's pretty good talent. He needs a little more work on the mic, and if he wants to be the star that they're trying to make him, he needs to, you know, I know I'm not doing it, but I'm not in his position. He needs to hit the fucking gym, bro, and cut out that little baby fat he has. Look at Pocket and look at him. Look at Kenny Omega and then look at him. Like, even Jericho looks in better shape than him, and that's bad. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk about the Ayatollah like that, man. It's all about Lacha. It's all about, yo. I don't care if it took him 30 years, but Jericho has won my respect, man, because he's gold at every opportunity he gets, even if it's bad. He's good even when he's bad, and that's why I love Chris Jericho. He slapped the shit out of your hero. Just know that, noob. I like Sammy Guevara. I like that Sammy guy too. He's good. Sammy Guevara. You're just hating on him because he's Hispanic. Nah, you want him to be better. He's just following protocol. What do you want him to do? He can't really make Jericho look bad. I think he's a good worker in the ring, though. Nah, come on, he killed it that night on Raw, bro, or on AEW, where he was like the youngest champion in AEW history, Chris Jericho. Like, that was great. It's great. That shit had me crying. I was like, this guy's retarded, bro. Like, he's the only champion in AEW history. Of course, he's the youngest champion in AEW history, man. And, like, the way he said it, where he sounded so fucking serious, like, it was good. Like, I appreciated that shit. I was like, all right. Sammy gained a lot of points for me that night because, like, he showed me something. You know, he can have that, like, a one-liner where, you know, it was good. He didn't have to say much, but what he said had a lot of impact. To me, he's actually a little annoying. Like, I like him too. I do like him, and I think he's gonna have a good career. But I don't know. I gotta see. You know, we haven't really seen him wrestle a lot. I think that's what it is. He just talks and talks and talks, talks and talks and talks, and it's like, all right, when is this guy actually gonna get in the fucking ring? Moxley has actually impressed me more than anybody, to be honest with you, because you remember I used to tell you I hated Moxley or Dean Ambrose. I hated Dean Ambrose. I was Dean Ambrose is a piece of shit, bouncing off the ropes. He fucking sucks. All his matches fucking suck. He sucks on the mic, you know. But look, he goes to AEW and he's off the leash. He can say what he wants for the most part, and he's cutting good promos. He's having sick matches. A lot of props for Mr. Moxley. Actually, I think they named him Wrestler of the Year. No, for this year. For this year, it was on that. It was on that shit. I just read it today. Maybe it was a different. Maybe it was a different like. Maybe it was a different website that like named him Wrestler of the Year or something. I don't know, because you can't really trust the internet anyway. Who's even the official source of that shit? Adam Cole. I could see that. I don't have a problem with that one. Like Adam Cole, done good things. But don't matter, man. You know who needs a nasty push, to be honest with you, son? Yo, my man Elias, bro, needs to be champ like ASC fucking P. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think he maybe got hurt or something. He had to get hurt or something. No, it doesn't matter. He's probably hurt. But trust me when I say Vince McMahon loves that man. Vince, he's the only reason he got called out of NXT before he even had a push in NXT, because he wasn't even NXT long. He was in NXT less than 6 months as the Drifter, and then Vince just called his ass up. Vince saw him on TV one day, was like, who brought Macho Man back to life? Because that's what it is. I know Vince. I'm telling you, I know him. Shut up. You like him because he's doing this to her. Well, Kevin Owens has always been good, though. I got no problem with Kevin Owens. My man Bobby Roode was about to get a nasty push, and then he got hurt. And he got suspended, too. I think that's why he was smoking, because he got hurt. He got suspended for 30 days, Bobby Roode. Because he was smoking the weed. But yeah, but I heard he was smoking weed because he's hurt. And like he uses it to go to sleep at night, but he failed the test. So they had to suspend him. Which is stupid. Like, who gives a fuck? Let these guys go get high, bro. Yeah, you know what you gotta watch? You probably have no fucking clue what's been going on with Rob Van Dam, do you? Like on Impact. You gotta watch some of the last couple of weeks of RVD on Impact. So basically, Rob Van Dam has brought his real life to Impact, which means his girlfriend Katie Forbes and his wife Katie Forbes and her girlfriend And my man just goes on TV and is like having threesomes and shit with these two hot girls and like trolling on Instagram. And he's like, this is what life is with Rob Van Dam. When you're the whole fucking show. And like, he's killing it on a level that's so nasty, because like when you watch him, you can tell that he's like high as fuck. Like, when I say high as fuck, I'm talking about like, this guy's like Snoop Dogg high. And just making out with these chicks in the ring. Not even wrestling. Just like grabbing them and like making out with them. Yeah, so yeah, that's RVD's life right now. Is basically, you know, 2 girls every night, and that's how he likes it. Yeah. All you gotta do is just like, if you go to his Instagram page, you'll see all the little highlights that I'm talking about. Yes, it is. I don't know, but he's been trolling on a nasty level, and I like it. Yeah, why not? Who's the referee? That's funny. They're out there just trolling, bro, having fun. Like, literally, like little kids. Like little kids thing. Still doing their thing. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. So he was a kid. He's so fucking high in that match. Like, you know how high he is? Like, he's done. Trust me, there's nobody higher than RVD. It's like you have to really try hard to find someone higher than RVD. Like, you know, he started selling his own, like, joint paper. Yeah, if you go on his Instagram page, you can order, like, it's actually a good deal if you smoke joints. Like, you get like fucking 50 little packs for like $30 or something. I think he's got pipes on the way, too. He's the whole fucking show. He's trolling so hard. I love it. They're never going to put him in the Hall of Fame now. Like, ever. I don't even... Good, fuck Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer is overrated, son. Tommy Dreamer's had a lot of fucking sick matches over the years, but his best matches were like back in the day. But he still does stupid shit. I just did what I did. Alright, no doubt. I'll catch you later, buddy. Yes, sir. You got it, buddy. Have a good night, man. You too, man. Happy New Year. Say hi to the kids and your wife.